Hello, and welcome to Might and Magic 7, and this will be part 6. In the previous part, we went outside of Homondale and bashed an awful lot of goblins. But we need to move onwards, and the first place we need to go is this way. This is a village we need to go to. There's a quest of some importance, as I mentioned in the previous part, that I probably want to get picked up. We're traipsing along the road. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hume residence. Ronald Kinney. Iron Guild membership. Yeah, sure. Let's join. Sorry, I just tried to do some dumb voice acting. Didn't hold. Hello, I am Bartholomew Hume, master of this monastery. Is there something I can help you with? Initiate. Well, quest log. Not that one. Well, we are here. No, we are not here. No, go away. Find the last meditation spot in the Dwarven Barrows. I tried to do some voice acting thing and it turned out dumb. So, sorry about that. But we got the quest for Initiate, which is the first monk promotion. Water Guild membership. I should probably join that. Earth Guild, I should probably join that as well. There's some sort of trading you can do in this game. I've never actually toyed with it. I don't know how potentially profitable it is, but it could be incredibly profitable, and it could also be incredibly not profitable even. Earth Magic Expert, nice to know he's there. Always get the master notes, just to have them. It's nice to know. When you can obtain a mastery and you look around like an idiot, then it's nice to have the notes. Perception Expert, guard notes. Cool. Okay, so the identifier. Monster Grandmasters here. It's nice to know once we have spent the necessary points. Sword Grandmaster, cool. Axe Expert. We'll never learn Axe with anyone. So, but it's nice to have the auto notes updated. So what we need to do now is we need to go back to town, because, yeah, that's what we need to do. I could likely just edit this out, but I don't want to do too many editing cuts if I can avoid it, because it just feels like I'm skipping sections, and you get to see me walk, following a path, sort of, ish, maybe. Not quite, but so we need to do a bit of traveling around. We could technically, couldn't we? I'm pretty sure we have some stuff that we might want to. Codex.
Sorry, no idea.
No idea. Of course, no idea. In all honesty,
Success, 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 success.
we should make these just to get the vials used. The key point is to try and avoid using potions. I know that sounds perhaps a bit silly, but there's an incredibly good reason for that. We haven't got any vials left. What a shame. We got some unidentified stuff, but you know what, it's fine. We'll manage. What we should be doing now is we should be going to the stables and hope we can get somewhere we want to be. If we didn't come that, of course we did. Like to have the main save in Homondale. Not quite. That's not where I want to go to. Let's wait until dawn and wait an hour. Yeah, I had a feeling they would be a bit tired, but
Traveling today?
we can wait another day, can't we? It's just weak, as long as you don't start taking hit point damage.
Traveling today?
Erathia. Still faster because it would take us 5 days to walk there, so.
Coach lead.
We are now in Erathia, which is a place to be. Got some horseshoes. There should be one more. There's always 3 horseshoes. Where's the third one? There, of course. Thing from all, refreshing. Nice to know. So, as in every other location, we got some quests to pick up and some doohickey stuff to do. Ah, greetings, you must be the Lords of Harmondale. So you are the Lords of Harmondale, eh? You don't look like much. We shall see how history judges you. I myself am a historian and collector of rare historical items. Lord Markham also collects such items of interest, and there's one item in particular that would complete my collection. Parsons' quill. The quill used to sign the Treaty of Pierpoint ending the First Timber War. I know you've dealt with Lord Markham before. It's how you became lords of this land, after all. And if you would take this letter to Lord Markham in Tatalia, I'm sure he would respond favorably. I would be even more in your debt if Lord Markham sends this item back with you. But we'll be sure to favorably record your heroic acts and deeds. Cool. Well, that was a quest. By Griffinville, I don't want to. Challenges. Yeah. Mentioning the challenge torches we've already toyed with. Hold on. Mine Guild membership. Oh. Body Guild. Oh. You. Bird Guild. Oh. Good day. Would you like to hear about the Archmage Championship? To be declared Archmage Champion, you must win a game of Archmage in every tavern on, in, and under the continent of Erathia. There are 13 such taverns sponsoring Archmage events. When you have accomplished this, return to me to claim the prize. Oh. So this is one of the all game encompassing quests. Alongside the what's it called? The Obelisk King. Maze Expert. No. Brother Rotham. Now we are in this region right now. Stats, skills even. It's got 2 skill points. You know what? Let's blow one of those magics. So he can become a maze expert. I think sounds like a plan. 2,000 gold. Not cheap, but whatever. We are here. We may as well get it. Now we are here. What time of day is it? Oh, it must be morning because we rested. That's the temple. Orc house. So we still going to fight. Well, you've found the right man. For those of you who are knights anyway. If you're not a knight, you may still benefit from my teachings, but not as much. The hallmark of the cavalier's courage. I can promote you to cavalier status, but before I'll do that, you'll have to prove to me your bravery in battle. Since most people are yellow-bellied cowards, at heart I doubt you'll succeed. But if you want to try, here's what you must do. Destroy all of the undead in the haunted mansion in the Barrow Downs. Okay. I suppose, we'll just go and do that some other time. You. Isolde. Hail, I'm Sir Charles Isolde. I'm the humble champion of the people, and I'm at thy service. Ha, so thee wishes to take the test to be a crusader. I cannot blame thee. The sense of pride one feels when one has accomplished a heroic deed is sublime. The test is simple. A dragon must be slain. I know just the one. Trax, the Heartless. He lives in a cave in Tatalia and terrorizes the peasants who live near him when he's home. He should be in the cave this time of year. Footnote, it doesn't matter what time of year. He will always be there. Because this is probably thine first dragon, I will travel with thee to give thee pointers. So let us go forthwith and spill this monster's black blood. Okay, I suppose we got a companion until we've done that quest. And he's going to tell us how great we are and then walk away. Because we weren't great enough to keep him company apparently. Everything else we need to do here. Her Majesty's magics. I'm pretty sure we have something we can sell. A gem. Oh,
Can I help you with anything?
sort of. Buy this gem of me. Of course, that fancy hat. Can't do anything with. I sort of don't want to pay for identifying these. I will wait for her to get the skill required to identify stuff. Let's see. Anything you got? Palm. There's a cloak. Peasant's hat. Dust. Lesson learned. 267, that's quite a bit. No. Nope. No. Let's not blow our money doing these things. Not yet, at least. What was that? Fireball. I'm sure that's cheaper than when what you pay at the guild.
Come again.
No.
Hi, how are
That's
you?
why it's worth taking the magic shops, because you can actually get spells cheaper. If you're lucky. Buy standard, all the vials. Or potion bottles, I'm so used to calling them vials. May as well get the reagents. 26. I know, we're blowing a lot of money on it, but 400. No. 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 Tempted, but no. Learn skills, what can you learn? Nothing. Nope. Don't want to blow my precious money learning skills they're never going to be using. The thing is, when it comes to identifying monster, the ranger can become a grandmaster on that as well. And that of course would free up skill points from an already skill point overloaded class like the sorcerer. Not so big. Everything else, expert teachers, yeah, I'm speaking to half of them. Crusaders. No, these 3 buildings here are for ores you can find. They will make an item, weapon, or armor out of it. It is completely random though. And that randomness can be a pain in the backside if you're hoping to get a specific weapon or something. So I usually just go for the items. Okie dokie. How many points does he need for shield? Quite a few, isn't it? Yeah, he would need 7. I'm not sure I want to blow that for using the... what should I call it? Horseshoes. That took a while to remember that word. Okay, let's see. Yeah, skills. You know, let's give them to her. It's nice having these items in the back of in your bags, even so you can use them to boost the skill if you're 1 or 2 points short. But at the same time,
That's it? That's it?
by her insight and personality, I'm fairly sure she's not going to complain about that. And not at all, it gave her significantly more spell points.
Let's leave it behind.
Let's not. Wait these things to him.
Let's leave it behind. I don't know.
Wait. There's a lot of things you don't know, isn't there? Yeah, well, we're outside
Need a
this.
new weapon?
Display inventory. Sell. Oh,
Thanks. Come again.
and here's the
See
almost
anything you
mass
want?
thing. We can probably
Thanks a
hold on
lot.
to that thing for a moment. Refreshing. Let's actually. That's something I forgot. We were over there. It's a bit silly to forget. There we are. So the next place we need to go is Tatalia. So let's go back to the thingamajig and hope that we can get there. That'd be nice. So I just had to do a time check.
Traveling today?
Yeah, it works for me.
Coach leaves right.
Oh. Of course, the problem is that when you start boosting your skills, you have to pay for the expert thingamajig, and that could be rather pricey over time. That is ultimately what limits you, is the cost of stuff. Just want to make sure. I know we need to go and speak to Markham, but sorry, I don't know why. Sometimes I just instinctively switch back to my native language, which a lot of people probably won't be able to understand. 5,000 gold in rank 7. Oh. So this is where Mr. Maze Master is, and the Paladin can learn Maze Mastery about promotions. So that gives a chance to stun. Aha! Quest. As you may have already guessed, I'm a collector of fine art. Currently I'm looking for a set of paintings, one of King Roland, one of his brother Archibald, and one of the angel statue in the courtyard of Castle Ironfist. This set is of great value, and as a collector I'm willing to pay quite handsomely for it. If you just gather the entire set of paintings, bring them back to me, and I will be sure to compensate you well for your effort. Sounds incredibly generous of him, doesn't it? Obviously, nothing in this game comes without a cost. It's actually not that difficult to do. It gets a certain point, but you can upset people. We don't want to do that. But the magic master, you have to remember about him. Nope, don't want to buy sand. Why would I want to buy sand? Nope, I don't want to touch that. Buy magic expert. Back up, Grandmaster, hurry. You know, we should probably just go and speak to Mr. Markham. That's the owner of Tatalia. That's not Mr. Markham. Now I have to press. Don't know why I suddenly want to go back to speaking half Danish. Wrong house. I'm fairly sure there's. Yeah. Maybe I'm entirely wrong. I could be. Air magic expert. Yes, please. Some greenstone. Oops. Skills, how are you looking? I haven't even got air magic. Skills wise, when it comes to magic, body magic is very important because it's healing. I want her to focus on these two magic skills before anything else and then catch up. But I would also like to have some air magic with her. Yeah, it is what it is. Spear expert, nope. Never going to learn spear, but whatever. That's an in. Let's go and speak to Lord Markham. The guy that dropped the castle over our feet. The enormous size and lavish decorations of Lord Markham's manor provides a striking contrast to the humble peasant homes and huts nearby. Oh, the contestants, I hope you haven't come to try to give Harmondale back to me. If you look at the contract you signed, it explicitly states that our deal is I can't say that word. On page 9, subparagraph 3, section C. The deal really is cut and dried. Buy the ticket, take the ride. Whoa. Now, is there anything else you wish to speak about? A letter from Norbert Thrush, the historian. Let me see it. Lord Markham scans the letter briefly. He wants the peacock feather that was used to sign the Treaty of Pierpoint, does he? Well, seeing as though he has supposed an original of the treaty, I guess the feather should go to him. He has promised me anything else in his collection. Take this to him and tell him I will come collect from him shortly. Okay. We're going to be stealing from him. Oh, did I just say that? Oh well, whatever. One more thing we need to do. Is that it? Come on. Nope. Wrong one. There's a well over here. This wall. Aha, 2 speed. Permanent. And then we need to go and get something. This way. As long as we're not disturbed by anything up there, we are good. 253 gold. Whatever will I do without it? Or get the money? We'll happily take that. The money you get in this game is a bit an interesting way of obtaining the money, because you will find a lot of money and then you'll blow all that money, and then you'll find some more money and then you'll blow all that money, and you will probably be very, very rich for about 8 seconds at a time. Something like that. It's slightly exaggerated, but not by much. I can tell you that. So, the second obelisk. There are some unpleasant individuals up there. The red dots on the white snow. It's not something we want to toy with. There's a lot of things we don't want to toy with. And even later on in the game, there will be a lot of things we don't particularly want to toy with. But we may as well do what is easy to do and get it done. So, we got that pen, so we should probably go and return it, shouldn't we? Just one of them things. Did I miss something? Oh, there's a blue dot over there. Or is it just a reagent? There's an ore. It's probably worth running around and checking what you can get out of this. The quality of the ore is going to determine what you get from handing it in, obviously. Those red dots, if I'm not mistaken, are trolls. We do not have the ability nor power to deal with anything that resembles anything that resembles at all. Yes, I repeated myself intentionally because, I mean, technically, because of the bow skill, you can technically beat anything if you can run away long enough. But let's go to Tatalia. Because what to say? Erathia. We are in Tatalia, so if we go there, we would be rather foolish, wouldn't we? I mean, that wouldn't be a first for me, would it? Remember where the stables are? Might help. That looks like stables to me. We might have to rest the day before. Nope, it's not here. Well, okay. Now I'm officially confused, which doesn't take an awful lot. Right then. That's what I'm saying, this way, this is the stables. Oh.
Traveling today? Coach leaves right away.
And we go and hand in that quest, the pen. You might be quite happy about receiving the pen. The actual peacock feather that was used to sign the Treaty of Peerbourne. My collection is complete. I will be sure to record your activities and deeds correctly and justly, so that all will know you are the true lords of Harmondale. 2,000 gold and likely a good chunk of experience. 130 more for level 7. We're way for that. But we are not quite done messing about here. We will actually... Did I speak to you? I think I did. Yes, I did. We will need to run around a bit more, but that will have to be for next time. Because I don't want to have these parts being longer than half an hour if I can avoid it. So, when we come back, we are going to travel around, see the world, and get some experience and easy quests and that kind of stuff. So, as for now, thanks for watching, take care, see you next time, bye bye.